Hi guys, welcome to the Boca Broadcasting Radio, and today we'll be discussing just a few sports topics for us today. The first of which, we're going to be grading some of the draft picks from last year's draft, and just grading how well they did on their first year in the league.
At the first pick, which was Trevor Lawrence going to the Jaguars, I have him as a C, not really having any major bads with a horrible team, as the Jaguars are, but really, I feel like he played good for the team he was on.
Yeah, I also have him as a C for this pick. He played on. It was a tough team to come into for your first year in the league, and I wouldn't say he did outstanding, nor would I say he did terrible. He was sort of just okay for the team and the circumstances he came in with.
At pick 2, there was Zach Wilson. I have him as a D, with honestly just playing downright bad. The backups that came in during the season when he was injured played better than him, and I just have him as not as good as should be performing better at the second pick.
I have Zach Wilson at a C minus for this pick. I think he again came in on some tough circumstances with the team he was on for his first year. A very not very subpar O line and not great wide receivers as well. And then again, he didn't. I wouldn't say he did terrible, but definitely didn't have a good year.
At pick 3, there was Trey Lance going to the 49ers. I had him as a C. We obviously didn't see a lot from him. I believe you can't really base anything off of this season. He threw probably around 8 passes and, well, just looked okay in that one drive that he did. So I'd give him a C.
For Trey Lance, I actually gave him a little bit higher with a C plus. Though he didn't really play or get many reps in game, I think that Trey Lance, from what I did see, he actually looked better, a little bit better than the other quarterbacks even drafted ahead of him in this draft, and he just looks like he could be a solid quarterback going in the future for the 49ers.
At pick 4, I have Kyle Pitts going to the Atlanta Falcons. I have him at an A minus, while not having a lot of touchdown production. Was a very good tight end, one of the probably top 5 tight ends in the league this year. Just if he gets the touchdown numbers up, I feel like he'll be the best tight end in the league in a few years.
For Kyle Pitts at pick 4 to the Falcons, I gave him a B plus. There were definitely flashes of greatness from him. We saw a few weeks where he'd go with like double-digit receptions and triple-digit yards. Overall, I thought he had a good year, and I think he'll be looking to improve in his sophomore year in the league.
At pick 5, we have Jamar Chase going to the Bengals. I have him at an A plus. He was one of the best receivers in the league. A Pro Bowler, probably should have been an All Pro. Was the Rookie of the Year, over a 1,500 receiver, and was played a big part in the Bengals Super Bowl run.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty obvious as well. I have Jamar Chase in A plus, just an outstanding year. Pro Bowl, his first year in the league, just an electric wide receiver, beating a lot of matchups one-on-one with great corners in this league.
So yeah, I feel like the top 5 was honestly for this draft was pretty good, except for the exception of Zach Wilson. Neither Zach Wilson or Trevor Lawrence turned out what we wanted them to be in their first year, but still played like average rookie quarterbacks on bad teams.
So next, we have some hot takes for the NBA. These are some takes that might not be the popular opinion, but just some things to think about when discussing the NBA.
Well, my first hot take is the Brooklyn Nets championship window is over. The Kevin Durant's getting older. He's injury prone. Kyrie, with all the controversial things happening, can't get on the court for some games. Isn't just the player. I haven't seen anything proven from him in a while. And then Ben Simmons, we all know what's wrong with Ben Simmons. He's injured at one point. There's something wrong with his mental health at one point, and it's just there's always something going on with him. He can't shoot either.
And then on a little more positive note, I got that CP3 is actually going to win a championship with the Phoenix Suns before he must retire because he is getting older. But CP3 is just a guy, he's a selfless point guard. He makes the players around him better. He's a great shooter. We saw that one night in the playoffs. He shot 13 of 13 for like 33 points, if I'm not mistaken, against the Pelicans. Just an overall great point guard, something that a guy you definitely want on your team, and just makes everyone better and gets wins, you know. And it looks like we're gonna open the line here to callers in a minute, and we're gonna see who calls in. All right, we have a caller on line 5, and he's coming in.
I think you guys are absolutely delusional. You know, CP3, absolutely washed. Everyone in the league knows he knows they can't guard. He can't guard anybody. He's a cone. What do cones do? They don't move. When people prepare for Steph Curry, they go to bed at 8. When they prepare for Chris Paul, they go out for a steak dinner. That's it. That's what I gotta say.
Wow, that was quite harsh on CP3 there. As you can see, not everyone agrees with the hot takes. A cone. Wow, quite the description for Mr. Paul. That's about gonna wrap it up for the podcast or the radio show today. Boca Broadcasting. I'll see you on the next one.